Do you know Council Rock High School?
I do. I know people that went to Council Rock High School.
Yeah, but this is way after my time. Do you know the Fantacones by any chance out in Bucks County? Michael and Anthony Fantacone? The Fantacones?
I don't. I'm sorry.
No, you don't apologize. You're probably better off not knowing them. So what else are you doing with yourself?
Well, I am one of Rue's yoga teachers, which is how we sort of came into this whole...
Rue is in your yoga class?
Yeah, she is. She is.
What's Rue's favorite pose? What does she do the best?
I don't know. She's strong, so she can...
Is she?
Yeah, she's strong.
In what way is she strong?
She's got very good alignment, and she can definitely... she's not one of the people that like wusses out and comes out of things early. She's not a darter. You can tell she's not afraid of things. She
grinds it out.
So you really have
I know. Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't pay attention at all. I just do it.
Well, see, that's good. You're not there for anybody else.
Right. It takes a while to get there, though.
No, it is. When people come in, a lot of times they're involved in everybody else's practice and they're comparing themselves and stuff. But when somebody's really there for themselves, you can tell. And you can tell a lot of things from people's practice and their bodies.
Oh, that's so.
So you have people that have patterns, right? They'll come out early.
So what's your assessment of Rue from you watching her do her yoga?
It's
almost like reading tea leaves on the bottom of a cup. But from a yoga teacher point of view.
Yeah, from a yoga teacher point of view, I would say she's very determined. She's very strong. She's not afraid. She's not afraid of a fight. She's not afraid to go someplace that's uncomfortable, and a little bit, kind of test the boundaries, test the waters. That would be my grand assessment.
Would you say that's true, Rue?
It sounds pretty on the point to me, I guess. I don't think it doesn't sound like me. I think it does sound pretty interesting that you're able to read it that deeply. It is like a teabag reading, actually.
It is. You can tell a lot.
I'm sure you can.
What type of yoga is it that you teach?
She's pretty... This one is like... She's a joke yoga teacher either, to be honest with you.
Is it hatha yoga? Is it...
She's kind of more boot campy yoga.
Yeah, all yoga that we think of in America is really hatha, but then there's all these different limbs, right? So we're going to call this like a power vinyasa, power flow. I trained with Baron Baptiste. So
my gosh! I know who that is.
Okay, that's my teacher.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
Who is this?
Baron's my teacher. I want to
go on one of his 8-day things.
Oh, it will change your world.
Who is this Baron?
It's so worth it.
Who is this Baron dude, and why do they call him the Baron?
His real name's Baron.
Is it really?
Yes, I have his
Oh my god, I know. Oh my god, we have to talk later.
Yeah.
That's what I listen to when I walk my dog.
He's amazing, right?
Oh my god, I want to meet him.
Yeah, he's totally a Baptiste. So
I didn't know she knew these people at all.
Well, that's why you come to the show and you find these things out.
Yeah, Baron's awesome. His name, that's his real name, kind of weirdly. Wow. His parents were really into yoga. They kind of were some of the modern day, not founders, but really brought it to, they were in California and really kind of started the whole craze with it. And then he wanted nothing to do with it, but found him anyway, and he's just like a force. He's not a guru person though, and that's what I like about him, and that's how his teaching is. It's not like, I'm not your guru. Don't put me on a pedestal. Don't put me on a pedestal. Like, don't do that. We're all in the same level, and it's really how I aspire to teach, to challenge people, but not.
He doesn't claim to be a spiritual teacher. He's teaching yoga.
Well, actually,
there is a difference, right?
Well, yoga is
human.
Yeah. It's a kind of a combination of those things. You can't really. It's not just if you're just teaching asana, which is the poses, then you're teaching an exercise class.
Okay.
And if you're teaching a yoga class, you're teaching ways of being. You're teaching besides just, you're playing it out on the mat, basically. But that's why you can tell things about people.
That's so cool. This is like really cool.
Well, people are aware of that when they go to a yoga class, right?
A lot of people are not.
For her, he can do one pose like... He's been bragging about it for me for years. I've never seen him do it, but he's always like, "Can I do it? Can I do it? You want to do it, B?"
No.
Why not?
I can't. It's been probably 4 years.
Well,
since you've taken
maybe longer since I've done the Scorpion.
Oh.
longer.
He always tells me I can do
Really?
that.
Probably longer than that, actually. It's probably 7-8 years now.
Oh, well, you never told me that every time you said that.
I haven't done yoga in 7, 8, 9 years.
But you've
So
always
what kind of yoga did you do?
I was going to Sivananda for a long time.
Okay.
So I don't know what kind they have, you know.
What flavor?
Yeah, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, there's all different types. I like teaching at Crunch for the reason that a lot of people are coming in for a million reasons. They're not coming in for necessarily what they end up getting out of it, which is kind of cool. And that's how I came into it. I was a dancer. I was dancing with a dance company in Philadelphia. Had a rehearsal that was canceled, and they were like, oh, there's this yoga class around the corner. And I was like, okay, I'll go.